Yo, what up? Ogechi here, aka Oaghaji, with another video and another review. Today's review is going to be on the 2014 Indonesian period martial arts film Pendekar Tongkat Emas, aka the Golden Cane Warrior, as y'all can see. It stars, so let me see. Let me see, where's the cast at? If I can find it. Oh, I don't think they say it. Oh, Eva Celia, Nicholas Saputra, Reza Rahabian, Tara Basro, and Christine Akini, which is cool. And the fight choreographer is Hong Yan Yan, which is awesome. Director of photography, Gunnar Puno. Art director Eros Filin, which is cool. It's directed by Ifa Isfancia. Sorry, I butchered that name. My Indonesian is terrible, as y'all can tell. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin, shall we? The Golden Cane, a relic of incomparable force, covered by... Sorry, y'all, let me read that again. The Golden Cane, a relic of incomparable force, coveted by all, and with it the training of a technique so unrivaled it vanquishes all who dare oppose its power. As Master Kinpaka and her 4 disciples, orphans of her enemies, now heirs to the cane, prepare for the new warrior guardian to ascend. An active villainous betrayal threatens to destroy the clan and destabilize the realm. Their only hope to restore order lies in fighting the elusive White Dragon, the only remaining people still equipped to unlock the mysteries of the Golden Cane. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all, for those brain farts and whatnot. It's been a minute. So, yeah. Anyway, I think the story in this is actually pretty good. And the characters do get some pretty good development. And for those of y'all that might not know, this movie was basically a revival of the historical Silat martial arts films in Indonesia and Southeast Asia as a whole, which is cool. There have been a lot of Indonesian martial arts films that featured Pencak Silat that take place in a period setting, in an ancient setting in Indonesia. For a long time, though, especially in the 70s and 80s, especially in comic books in Indonesia and things like that. So this film was basically a revival to all that, which is pretty cool. Oh, let's not forget about the historical Silat films of the 90s. The period martial arts films that feature Silat in the 90s as well in Indonesia. So anyway. I definitely like it for that. And like I said, the story is pretty good. The characters are all very interesting, especially the master, Senpaka, a female master taking on, these 4 disciples, all of them were orphaned, and she tries to teach them as best as she can, to become, well-disciplined warriors and things like that, which I like, And not to mention the betrayals and whatnot is also pretty intriguing, I would definitely say. There's a lot more I want to say about the plot, but I don't want to spoil it for y'all. But overall, the story, the characters, and acting definitely get a 4.5 out of 5. Now, the action in this is pretty good, But I do think it could have been shot just a little bit better, That's my only real complaint about the action is that the camera work could have been a little bit better. That I would definitely say. But outside of that, the action was choreographed very well, especially by the awesome Hong Yan Yan. As y'all know, he did some work with Jet Li and Choi Hart, especially in the Wong Fei Hung, the Once Upon a Time in China Wong Fei Hung films that starred Jet Li, Vincent Zhao, and others. Which is cool. What more else do I want to say? You know, the film was shot very well, in terms of the locations, the jungles, and all that, and the ancient, you know, uh, setting and all that, the huts, the houses, and all that type of stuff, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? It takes you into that world of Indonesia in the ancient feudal times, which I definitely like. No, like I said, the action could have been shot a little bit better and edited a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? But, it is serviceable, but, that's my only real complaint, you know what I'm saying? Outside of that, the action is choreographed well, you know what I'm saying? And the music in this is also pretty good, you know what I'm saying? It was composed, very well, you know what I'm saying? That traditional Indonesian music, which is cool. So, the action gets a 5 out of 5. The cinematography it's between a 3 out of 5 and a 4 out of 5. The reason why the 3 out of 5 is because is for the action part of it. But for the rest of the cinematography, it gets a 4 out of 5. So it's a half and half. And the editing gets like a 3 out of 5, a 2.5 out of 5, and a 3 out of it's between a 2.5 out of 5 and a 3 out of 5. And the lighting gets a 5 out of 5. That I will give it that. You know what I'm saying? And the music gets a 5 out of 5 as well. Overall, Pendekar Tongkat Emas, aka the Golden Cat Warrior, is a pretty fun Indonesian martial arts film. You know what I'm saying? Pretty entertaining. Like I said, the action could have been shot a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And edited a little bit better, but outside of that, the action is pretty good outside of those hiccups. And the story and the characters and the acting are also very well done, you know what I'm saying? So this film gets a 4 it's between a 3.5 out of 5 and a 4 out of 5, I would definitely say. Hopefully y'all enjoy this review despite some of the hiccups and brain farts here and there, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think about Pendekar Tongkat Emas, aka the Golden King Warrior, in the comments below if y'all watch it already. Y'all can also follow me in my other social media accounts, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all like this video, y'all can hit that like button, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell to keep y'all notified. And stay tuned for more other reviews and more other videos along the way. So with all that said, this is your boy, Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, aka the Pervy Sensei, signing out. Peace.